to talk real estate with you guys.
Yes.
Yes.
You are here with
Real to
her. Again, we are just a group of realtors just trying to keep it real with you to help the process a little more easier. And it's already a very difficult process anyway.
Of course.
Today, I think that we're just going to talk about
just our experience.
Our experiences.
as a first-time home buyer.
Yeah.
So, and then the anxieties that you have of purchasing a home,
which is normal.
which is normal.
It
It's
is.
nothing wrong with it. I think the best things in life are hard. What my grandma used to say?
Anything that's difficult is worth
Having.
Yeah,
right?
I guess.
something like that.
I can't remember to say it.
Sound
but I
good.
know it's,
It's something, you get the point. Right?
Sounds good.
So we'll start with who bought the house. You bought 4 houses before.
Yeah.
So we'll start with you because if you remember. You know.
Yeah. My first experience with purchasing a home, it was very scary. You know, it's something that you really want. The anxiety hits a totally different way because you really want it. You don't know, you know, the secrets or the surprises that's going to happen when you purchase your home. But my experience was really, it was really off because I didn't have that realtor
Okay.
that really was going to guide me in the direction that I needed. So I had to teach myself pretty much the whole process of purchasing a home. And it was really scary. You know, I didn't know whether I was doing something right or wrong. And then pretty much the realtor was just there to have their name, you know, a part of the deal. And I just think that that's a disservice to us being first-time home buyers and not getting that whole experience. And it should be a happy experience. Yes, stressful,
Yes.
a lot of anxiety, but it should be a very happy experience. And I was stressed out and pregnant at that time.
Were you stressed through all 4 processes with each home?
Well, so that's one of the main reasons why I became a realtor, because I felt like I taught myself about real estate, you know, and I saw, you know, the downfall in not having a great realtor that is going to walk you through the process step by step, beginning with the contract and all the way through closing. So I said, you know what? I have experience with teaching. Let me learn so that I can teach. And all through, so first experience was horrible, second experience a little better, but still the realtor wasn't what I felt like I needed.
Okay.
The third experience better, and then my last experience was everything. It was everything
Because you were your own realtor.
because I was my own realtor. Pretty
Oh,
much.
wow.
Kiana, how would
So-
you, did you?
For me, I don't remember like any ups or downs
Okay.
through the process. I just remember, I think we've seen, I don't know how many houses
Okay.
we went to. And it was like everything that we liked, we went to go see. And I think at some point, I know our realtor was probably like, oh my God, how many more houses are we going to see? But it all came to, you know, we finally found something that, you know, I think Leroy liked it more than me.
Okay.
Okay.
Because, you know, especially with the vibe that he had with the owner of the home. They had a whole conversation while I was sitting in the house
Oh, wow.
between Leroy, the owner, and our realtor. And he chose us
Oh, and y'all
because
talk a
he
lot, so I know.
he does talk a lot. He chose us because he wanted another family to move in that house because they've purchased that house. That was their original house. They were only selling because they had to move out of town. So it wasn't as stressful as you may have gone through
Right.
because my realtor is our broker, Emmett Combs. So he kind of guided us through that process
Okay.
and helped us along the way
And set the foundation for you as a realtor.
and set the foundation as a
All right.
realtor, of course.
So I spoke about my experience kind of in the previous show. So I was so excited. So how my natural personality is, I get so excited about everything. I get a new hairstyle and I'll be like, whoa, girl, I got a new hairstyle. So I was so excited, and I think that it was the little things that they didn't educate me about. Like when the inspection came back, it had 50 things on the inspection, and I'm like, this house is a lemon. You know, because the agent didn't educate me on the purpose of it. Their job is to find something wrong. It don't matter how simple, but because I didn't understand that, I looked at this list and I called my husband and I'm like, oh, babe, we can't buy this house.
I don't
And
even remember going to an inspection.
You didn't have an inspection?
We had one, but I don't even remember
You
anything
don't remember
about
anything
it.
about it?
Wow.
Wow. So that's for me, and the agent was like, well, you know, those are little things that you can do. Versus now what I tell my clients is, listen, nothing in this world is perfect. You could walk out a car dealership with a brand new car
Right.
and can drive down the street and a water pump can blow.
Tell me about it.
So, Trina just
happened to me.
Trina new car. So
Just happened to me.
it's setting the proper expectations for our
Right,
clients.
of course.
Right.
And I think that in everything, I mean, I said to my daughter, the senior in high school, she took the SAT now twice. She's aiming for a particular score, and I'm aiming for you to just pass. But it's something that's set in her head. I had to have a conversation. It's okay. It is okay when you get that inspection back and there's a couple of things, as long as it's not what's the main things
The
that
foundation, you want to
Okay.
make sure that structure is right.
The roof.
The roof.
Yeah.
Electrical,
Yeah.
plumbing.
everything
You know,
else we could work around.
We could work around
Everything else
it.
is cosmetic.
If you love it.
If you love it.
love the house.
Even if you don't, because you can set a goal. My first house, we set a goal. This is our first house. We have 5 years here. 5 years, we stayed. We didn't do no upgrades.
Okay.
The way we moved in is the way we moved out. They had to get a new roof when they bought the house. And we walked away with over 100,000 in equity.
There you go.
So if
There
you
you
go, your first don't have to be your last.
I know. Start somewhere. You have to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't have to be the perfect house. It doesn't have to be, oh, this is my dream house. Your dream house will come later.
It
You
will.
have to start the foundation
It
somewhere.
will.
So be okay with it. Like,
course.
be okay. I think that we have to set that precedence for our clients to say, it's okay to start crawling.
Yeah.
You will walk.
Of course.
As long as you have one of us as your realtor,
Absolutely.
we are going to walk you. We're going to be by your side while you crawling.
Yeah.
We going to be by your side when you get up.
Yes.
We going to be by your side when you start running.
Mm-hmm.
Because we going to sell that house that you got the first time to the next couple, to the next family. And we keep it going. I think it's the cycle of life is very important.
Yeah.
Education, I think education is the key.
Of course.
All of us have a form of teaching, right? Because
Yes.
Trina is a teacher. I'm a helper. Same thing. Kiana is listen. Kiana is gonna make sure you understand everything in the back office
To the T.
to the T.
That's
the
me.
T.
I called her
Yeah.
over last night, like, Kiana, let's break this contract down. This man tried to trick me. Kiana say, don't put that contract in.
Of course.
Because she read the fine line. So I think that each of us have a different personality.
Yes.
And it works well together, and we can feed off of each other, and we want to be able to do that for you.
Absolutely.
Again, at any time, comments, questions, you can DM any of us. Next time we'll put our Instagrams up so everybody can
Yes.
follow.
Yes.
Yes.
As well as our YouTube channels. We have
Yes.
separate pages, but we're a team. And we'll see you next week.
Next week, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yes. Can't wait to talk to you all again.
And we'll be keeping it real as usual.
Yes. Real talk.
Real
Real
talk.
talk. Bye for now.